Did you know food criticism started long before today's digital age? Let me explain. In 1803, one writer assessed meals in France, starting a practice that reached 2025. This quick documentary won't be long. It spanned centuries of taste and verdict. Bear with me, this video will provide more details and facts. But how did it begin? Before I jump into it, what was your very first food rating experience? We commonly rate things like service, atmosphere, products, movies, books, and even other people using various criteria depending on the context. Hear me well. It's not what we are talking about today. So, back in days around 1803, Paris saw the first food critic emerge, Alexandre Balthazar Laurent Grimaud de la Reynière, born in 1758, wrote L'Almanach des Gourmands, a multi-volume guide. He visited restaurants, noting 15-course meals, soups, roasts, desserts, and his reviews were the earliest recorded. He gathered 17 friends for tasting panels. Formal ratings followed. By the way, his work sold widely. Readers valued his observations. Before him, meals lacked written critique. Grimaud made them notable. And then food criticism reached America in the 1900s. After the Civil War ended in 1865, restaurants grew, hotels offered oysters and steaks. I'll go into details later on, but reviews began with Craig Claiborne, born in 1920. He joined the New York Times in 1957, becoming its first restaurant critic by 1962. He introduced a 1 to 4 star rating, used widely later. His 1963 review awarded Le Pavillon 4 stars. Its reputation soared. His influence was significant. I'll back on this in a bit. In 1900, Michelin, a French tire company, issued a travel guide. By 1926, it rated food. 1 star meant good, 3 meant exceptional. Let me explain. Inspectors worked secretly, visiting unannounced. And in 1933, La Tour d'Argent in Paris earned 3 stars. Its fame grew. The system spread. By 2025, it remained a top mark. Losing stars hurt. In 2003, a chef faced distress after a downgrade. A chef loom later noted it. Did quiet judgments affect you? Tell me in the comments section below. The 20th century marked a high point for critics in America. Ruth Reichel became the New York Times' first female critic in 1993. She visited disguise, seeking honest experiences, and her 1995 review criticized a stiff venue. Jonathan Gold wrote for LA Weekly in the 1980s, later the LA Times. His 2007 Pulitzer win, the first for a food critic, came from praising small eateries. By the way, their words turned meals into narratives. Readers followed. A new medium approached later, stayed attentive. And food criticism expanded beyond print in the 1980s. Television featured chefs like Julia Child. Her 1963 PBS show succeeded. Critics struggled there. BBC's 1979 The Food Program discussed food without standout reviewers, and Hugh Fearnley-Whittingstall wrote and broadcast in 2006, focusing on sources, not critiques. Critics thrived in writing, analyzing every detail. 1990s brought the internet. Food critique changed. Blogs appeared by 2000. Yelp launched in 2004. Ordinary people reviewed. Anyways, Zagat guides, begun in 1979, used crowd ratings. Professionals faced competition. And by 2010, Yelp grew dominant. 70% of diners checked it by 2018. Jonathan Gold adapted, focusing on modest spots. I'll go into details later on. A louder shift came ahead. Public voices rose. Anyone judged. By 2025, social media led food critique. Instagram started in 2010, photos gained traction, and TikTok emerged in 2019. Short videos of meals took off. Accounts like the VIP list reviewed quickly, views climbed, and professional critics adjusted. Jay Rayner turned columns into podcasts by 2023. 28% of teens favored Snapchat in 2024. Visuals led. Did quick clips sway your tastes? Influence spread fast and broad. Critics' influence dying strongly over time. Grimaud's praise-filled Paris venues. Claiborne's 1964 stars boosted Le Cert. And then Reichel's 1996 pan close a spot, Gold's 2005 nod made a taco stand famous, and Michelin's 3 stars for Noma in 2010 elevated it instantly. Negative words cut deep. A 2017 critique sparked debate. By the way, their Power Shake success, restaurants felt it. In 2025, food criticism combines old and new blends. Like Pete Wells at the New York Times wrote detailed reviews, his 2020 ramen piece stood out. I'll back on this in a bit. But TikTok users with millions of followers swayed more. Social media turned critique into a game by 2023, and Yelp persisted. Millions rated daily. Professionals, influencers, and amateurs all weighed in. Food became a shared judgment. It evolved from Grimmage Pen to today's screens. No single voice ruled. Yes, the Frenchman Grimaud began it. Claiborne set standards. Yelp, TikTok, and other platforms broadened it. Each step shaped dining, and critics guided taste across centuries. Meals became more than sustenance. What marked this for you? Early reviews or modern takes? Drop your thought in the comment section below. Like this if it held you. More history await.